Oh, good morning, folks. Oh, happy Tuesday morning. George Bushcamp Jr. here, kinda. Oh, the old voice is all sorts of fucked up this morning. Drinking Mucinex and friggin' tea, trying to get it working better. Hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully it'll start friggin' thinning out. I've not felt like this since I quit cigarettes. So, Jesus Christ, what is going on there? I was kind of hoping maybe it's like it's been about 2 years. I don't know. It's still maybe hacking up some crap from that, but I thought I was kind of done with that, but whatever. Let's see what the old Mucinex can loosen up, and maybe I'll spit out some gross looking shit that you'll hear but not see. Because I still have not moved this into the other room where you will soon be able to see me while I do this. Right now, it's an advantage that you can't see me, though. I'm like John Cena, bitches. You can't see me. They should make an invisible John Cena. That would probably be an unfair advantage from the skin. Yeah, this Mucinex is like crazy, alright? Probably not crazy, it's probably normal. I'm just crazy because I never take medicine, ever. Because, I mean, I don't really get sick, like, very much. I mean, I get like a sniffles here and there, but I ain't been like bedridden sick since like 2019 when I probably had COVID, but nobody knew what to call it back then. So I just thought I had the flu for really bad. So like but I thought like they got medicine taste good again. Man, this Mucinex, man, it's does not taste good. On top of that, it's not very clear on the directions. I mean, I'm assuming I filled the the cup that it comes with all the way up and drank that, and that's what I did. So hopefully I don't overdose on Mucinex, but can't imagine that not being the proper dose. It would just be nice if it actually said that in the instructions. Well, whatever. So hopefully this breaks up. Oh, and I am out of the snow, by the way. Jesus, that was a hell of an ordeal. Tried to give my poor neighbor the day off for a bit, and nope. The guy that come to plow my friggin' driveway out ends up missing the driveway right into the yard. Fucking 5 foot of snow with his truck dropped into it. Oh, fuck. Poor neighbor had to come out and dig him out. Oh, well. Well, we're out and about again with the human race. It was a nice break from them. Them guys suck sometimes. Ah, boy, speaking of interesting reactions of the human race. So, of course, it looked like HBO Max was the ones that, like, won the race to who's getting the first documentary on Luigi Mangioni, whom I personally keep accidentally calling Chuck Mangione, the guy from King of the Hill, the fictional trumpet player, Chuck Mangione. Um, I don't know, but Luigi Mangione, his actual name, he's got the first documentary. It's only like 45 minutes because they can't really say much about this guy yet because he's still on trial. It's still, the trial ain't happened yet. They still have to say, like, he allegedly shot that CEO, like, on video, point blank. It definitely was him. But I don't know. it didn't hold my attention enough to fill in this hole because it seemed like at first they were like, so Luigi's got this disease, okay, and the disease is like killing his mind. It's making him his mind cloud, and they're talking about how brilliant he is, but this disease gives him mind cloud. You know, he's like playing chess with his roommate every day, and suddenly his roommate can beat him like every single time with the same moves. And then all of a sudden, I just remember tuning back in, and now it's a matter of, oh, by the way, he's also like super physically handsome, okay, and super in fit, super in shape. But his disease also sometimes makes him like some days unable to get out of bed. And like they're filling this story of he's like super smart, but his mind is going. And like but he's also super physically strong and his body's going. And they also keep saying like and this is happening no matter how much money he has. They also make the point that he comes from money. So I mean, and then I guess they kind of write this narrative of he goes on Reddit and more or less starts empathizing with people who don't have money that are also getting screwed by the health insurance people. And that's where I'm like super confused because I'm like, well, dude, like your personal story, you're like, all right, I'm not confused by people empathizing with people getting fucked over by the insurance company. If there is anything to take away from this, yes, the insurance companies should probably look at their practices and how they are looked at by the public because, I mean, like, every single person on the planet deduced at least partially the motivation for this just by knowing the guy's job. So, yeah. I don't know. But I don't know. Another funny thing is that it's my understanding there was this huge race to like get um to get there was this huge race to get the documentary, okay? And I mean like before Luigi was caught, there was offers like out there like to the hypothetical person that was the shooter from Netflix and fucking obviously HBO Max like won the fucking bidding war. But yeah, that is nuts. And I mean, I guess women are sending this guy nudes and shit. And they had to tell the people that like, hey, just so you know, like these pictures do get screened by random guards, like at the prison he's at. So I don't know. I mean, obviously, it is not a good idea to have like CEOs getting gunned down in public. And you know, but I'm also like, can't we just give the guy maybe 10 years in prison? You know, I guess like he could face the death penalty. I don't know if anybody actually gets that anymore, though. It's kind of dumb because I mean, like you get the death penalty, but you get to appeal it so much that it's actually like cheaper to just keep you in prison for life without parole. And uh, I feel like that's the fault of the system there, not really, you know. Like, I feel like that could be changed, but there's also that point. I mean, I don't know. The death penalty is another one of those fun debates because it's very final, and then sometimes you find out later on, whoopsie, that guy wasn't guilty. But I would also say this guy definitely is guilty. But, do we really care? Oh. Ah, there's somebody nearby. Are they gonna come in my bush? Do you want to come in my bush? I'll shoot you if you come in my bush. Cool. They're not coming in my bush. Good. Ah, I am gonna run outside real quick. Hope I don't get killed while doing this, but at the same time, this should jump me. Oh, I mean, I don't think there's really anything left to do on the story mode or anything for like a week. Well, not a week, but yes. Yeah, well, it's actually quite enough. Alrighty. Oh, there's the end of that. I'm gonna run something. Alrighty. I didn't even see what. Huh. Oh, well. Sure, I'm going up with that. It wouldn't be bullshit if I went down, but what did I end there with? 53% at Diamond 2. Oh, yeah, that's definitely went up then. Alrighty, folks. That is probably it for today. As always, every day you'll see new episodes drop in for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. My playthrough of that. It's a fun story, and you don't have to listen to me yap through it. So, I mean, if you don't like listening to me yap, that's the one for you. Of course, if you don't like listening to me yap, you probably didn't make it this far into the podcast. So, all right. You'll probably never hear this. Well, good job, people. Have a good one.